Well, the ceasefire is going to dominate headlines in the United States as it prepares for tomorrow's inauguration of Donald Trump. The president-elect is holding a final political rally. Our North America correspondent Carrington Clark is there. G'day, Carrington. Joe Biden has defended his approach to reaching this ceasefire.
Yeah, Joe Biden's handling of the war in Gaza has been one of the most controversial aspects of his presidency. And today he was heralding the start of this ceasefire agreement, saying finally the destruction has come to an end. The guns have gone silent in Gaza. But he was also trying to defend his position of trying to find a diplomatic solution to this war over so many days. This was the US president a little while ago.
Some said my policy of a firm support for Israel was relentlessly pursuing diplomacy, risked drawing America into a wider war in the region. I listened to those voices, many of whom I respected a great deal, but I concluded abandoning the course I was on would not have led us to the ceasefire we're seeing today. But instead, it would have risked a wider war in the region that so many feared.
Now, President-elect Donald Trump, who will take over the reins of power tomorrow, has been highly critical of Joe Biden's handling of the war in the Middle East. He constantly reminded people that he believed he would have ended the war much quicker. He would have got the hostages returned much sooner. And they are both trying to claim credit for this ceasefire, seeing that it has come in the dying days of the Biden presidency and just before Donald Trump took over. But both Donald Trump and Joe Biden are happy that there has at least been a ceasefire come to at least started at this point.
Now, Carrington, we can see there's quite a bit going on behind you. You're, of course, outside Donald Trump's victory rally. What is the president-elect doing today?
Yeah, because we have had this quite vicious turn in the weather, most of the outdoor components of tomorrow's inauguration have been cancelled. So this is a pre-inauguration rally. This was planned, but it really has become one of the last opportunities for many of those tens of thousands of people who travelled here to Washington, D.C. to actually get up close to the president, given that there will be such demand to come back here again tomorrow, where they are due now to hold an indoor parade. But there are literally tens of thousands of people. This line snakes around multiple city blocks here in the heart of Washington, D.C., hoping to get in. Most of them will be disappointed. There's just not the capacity to take this sort of a crowd. But Donald Trump is giving us hints of what he will do in his first acts as president tomorrow. It seems clear that he is going to take action to try to delay the banning of TikTok. He said he's going to try to give them a 90-day reprieve. Now, using executive action to do that, given that it was the Congress that passed the law to ban it, we wait to see whether or not that will be challenged and whether or not he actually has the power to actually enact that delay in the ban. He's also suggesting that one answer might be for America to take a stake in TikTok, American companies to take a stake in TikTok to overcome the national security concerns, which were the reason that TikTok was banned by the Congress and that law signed by Joe Biden. So we wait to see what happens, but TikTok has already leapt on those comments. They are starting the process to re-allow access to that social media platform. But as I said, it remains to be seen whether or not President Donald Trump, as he will be tomorrow after midday, actually does have the power to effectively try to delay a law that was passed by Congress.